I remember Myron Golden would speak about it in this way, and he would talk about how entrepreneurship is hard because when you have a job, you know, you work, and you get paid. You work, and you get paid. You work, and you get paid, right? You get paid bi-weekly or monthly or weekly or whatever the case is, right? You know that when you show up to your job and you work and you don't get fired, you will get a paycheck. But unfortunately, entrepreneurship is not like that. The way it works with entrepreneurship is that you work a little bit more, you work some more, and then you maybe finally get paid. But then the way it works is that after a while, you know, you keep going. You work, and you get paid. And it happens a little bit sooner. And then you work, you get paid. You work, you get paid. And hopefully if you're setting things up correctly, eventually you work, you get paid, you get paid. You get paid. You work, you get paid, you get paid, right? The idea is that eventually you can build systems, you can build different things that work and generate revenue for you without you lifting a finger or doing anything. Maybe it's a community or something that people subscribe to, a software, whatever the case is, every single month. Maybe you have funnels that you've built and you sell digital products or different things that you just drive traffic to it, and people come to these web pages and they buy your products, and you set it up once. You did the work when you didn't get paid to eventually get paid when you weren't doing any work.